Good morning. Today is Sunday, the 3rd of January, and first of all, Happy New Year. And I needed to come out for a walk, and it's gonna be raining most of the day, and I brought my my little umbrella. I have a feeling I'm gonna need it here in a few minutes because it's raining off and on today here in Jersey. It's a little cold. It's about 36 degrees right now. So yeah, I had my coffee before coming out. The past few days have been uneventful. Pretty much on New Year's Eve, I went to bed at 10 o'clock. So yeah, at midnight I was snoozing. My wife says I snore, but I disagree with her. I've never heard myself snore ever. So I think she's probably lying to me. I don't know. So supposedly this coronavirus thing is about to get a little bit worse this month. But yeah, I hope it doesn't affect any one of you. Now, just this morning, it was announced in Peru, they will go into lockdowns for anyone arriving the country as of tomorrow, the 4th of January. So what that means is that if you're going to Peru on a 2-week vacation, you have to lock down for those full 2 weeks. You can't go anywhere. All you're gonna do is just watch your 4 walls until your vacation is over and come back to the States or whatever country you're coming from. Everyone arriving in Peru will have to lock down. You also need a molecular COVID test, taken at least 72 hours prior to your first flight, and you have to do some type of declaration on a Peruvian government website at least 72 hours prior to your arrival. So yeah, it's not getting any easier. It's getting worse. But I have a feeling it'll be over hopefully by May or June, which is when I retire. So yeah, things are gonna be a little bit different for myself and my wife. The channel's it's gonna be way different than what it is now. I'll still be traveling to Puerto Rico and Peru. So, but we're gonna include different types of vlogs here on this channel. So yeah, I look forward to it. Oh, and by the way, you guys know about my new tech channel, OV1. I'm gonna link it below. I only have one video as of today. I have one video there, but I'll have many more later. So it's gonna be, the channel itself is gonna focus on information security, cybersecurity, cryptography, and a few other topics of interest. My first one was about a NAS, a network attached storage, that I wanted to build for a long time because I have so much footage and so much data that I need to store that it was really needed, and it's working out beautifully. Now the next video I'm gonna upload, and I'm gonna do that today and upload it 2 or 3 days from now, it's gonna be how to install an M.2 SSD. Now that's gonna speed up my my workflow. It's really gonna speed up my computer a whole bunch. And some of you have been asking, when am I returning to Puerto Rico? Yes, I do want to return to Puerto Rico, but I just have no idea as of right now when. Maybe summer, definitely for next Christmas, because there really wasn't a Christmas this year. No parrandas, no promesas, no fiestas patronales. I have a feeling that next year they're gonna make up for it. Oh yeah, they will. So earlier I said it was Sunday, the 3rd of January, but I really don't know. I've been locked in the house for days, so it could be Monday for all I know. So next I'm gonna unbox a few items, like a USB microphone. I bought another GoPro, a GoPro 9, and yeah, I've had it for a little bit, and just now I'm gonna get to it, and that's gonna be next. All right guys, so right now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and unbox a couple of items that I've ordered over the last couple of months, and even a Christmas gift here that I haven't opened yet. I was waiting until to the new year. So we have a Bluetooth adapter, I have my GoPro here, and there we go, USB microphone. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the the Bluetooth adapter. Yeah, because I bought Bluetooth headphones and I just needed this adapter. So I went to Amazon. I bought this adapter for maybe $10, I think it was. So it's simple. It's this little thing here. You just connect it to a USB port on your computer, and that's it. And I also have this GoPro 9 that I meant to open up a while ago, but I just didn't have the chance. Nine Black, the Hero 9 Black. So it comes with its own carrying case. Check it out, and a couple of spare batteries. So what I have here is some type of clip. Two batteries. The camera itself with a screen in the front. So right off the bat, it feels a little bit different than the old GoPro Hero 7 that I have. I have the 5, the 7, and now the 9. Feels a little heavier, bulkier, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to taking this to Puerto Rico or even Peru. Here's a handle, probably a floating handle. And some adapters. And there we go. 32 SSD card. 32 gigabyte. Even though it's 32, I'll probably end up taking the 128 gigabyte card from the Hero 7. Charging cable, and some instructions. As I understand it, these are different batteries than the Hero 7 and the 8. This is a Rode NT USB microphone, and I'm going to be using this a lot for my new tech channel, OV-WAN. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to using this. I already have another one, a different microphone, but this is a slightly better quality. Okay, this is the stand, the microphone stand, and this is a USB connection, volume, and this is to connect it to, I guess the stand will go right in here. Might as well do it now. And this is the connector. There's even a little bag in here with the instructions. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to using this on my new channel. Alright guys, then the last thing I wanted to talk about was the type of hard drives out there. Now if you look at this one, this is a PATA, P-A-T-A drive. This is the old type of drives with the pins in them. They're obsolete now. They used to make them in the 90s up to early 2000s. These are the older types, okay? And they're very, very slow. They transfer data at a rate of 16 megabytes per second. You see again the pin. And now what we have are the Sata Drives. You see the type of connectors? These are the more modern ones, and there are no pins on these whatsoever. Now the transfer rates for these they can go from anywhere from 100 to say 600 megabytes per second. But the 600 megabytes per second is more reserved for like the SSD, not the hard disk drives like this one. This is probably more like 100 megabyte per second transfer speeds. Now this is the 3.5 inch for desktops, and this one here is the 2.5 inch used for laptops and so. And here we have the SSD, and this is what I recommend everyone should have. Now the SSD also has a SATA connector, and this particular SSD runs, or it can transfer data at a rate of about 550 megabytes per second, so it's relatively fast. And this is what I would recommend. If you don't have an SSD installed on your home computer, I would definitely recommend you upgrade to something like this. So yeah, because it's many times faster than a regular HDD or hard disk drive. There are no moving parts on these, and they're a little bit more expensive, but definitely this is a worthwhile upgrade because it's going to make your computer a lot faster. Now, there is another type of drive out there, and they're called the M2 drives. And this is an M2 SSD, solid state drive, but these are way more expensive than the regular SATA SSDs. Alright, so this particular one I got from Crucial.com, and this particular one is about 3,000 megabytes per second transfer speeds. So they're relatively expensive. And this particular one is a 200 or 2,000 gigabyte or 2 terabyte drive. And this is going to cost you upwards of $300. But I need something like this that I can use as a spare drive so I can edit my videos, like the one I'm recording now. Now, most older computers do not have a connector, an M.2 connector. This is mostly for the relatively new types of motherboards. And but you can always find out if your motherboard will support it. You can just go to Crucial.com, and I can show you how to do that on my other channel. And you can find out what type of drives are available for your computer, whether a regular SATA SSD or M.2. So if you're interested in finding out how to install an M.2 drive, you can just go ahead to my other channel, OVWin, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Now, not all motherboards have this type of connector, but if yours does, and if you can afford it, definitely I would recommend it. However, if not, this is the type that I'm going to always recommend, the SATA SSD. You guys have a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are in the world. But whatever you do, don't get killed with the coronavirus. Use your mask, and I'll see you on the next one.